Hello and welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Magzie, and we are here on Infinity on a test world because we are interrupting our regularly scheduled broadcast. I was planning on doing my usual episode for our mining corp, which I'm going to post the names up today. I'm going to get the names from my kids. And then they got a whole big weekend, so I'm going to leave it up for all the weekend and let you guys vote on it. So we'll be up today. I'll do a special little video for it and announcing it. Anyway, I was going to do that. And I got on there watching some YouTube videos because I go on there and watch, like, you know, the best tool builds, best bow builds and everything. My goodness. Guys. Manyullyn. This is a Manyullyn block, and I made two picks as an example of what I'm talking about here. What can I say? Everybody who makes tools now, and I know when they do best tinkerers tools and all that kind of stuff, they just go with the base tinkerers available stuff. But I mean, it's modded, guys. Most mod packs have other mats that you can use, and like, this is not the best material to use for tools. It's not. It depends on the tool and what you want to use for it. That's true. Like, I'm on mining. If I'm gonna make a pick, then yeah, I need, or an axe and two. Most people are going to tell you to go with Colbalt. It's got the highest mining speed. It doesn't have the highest mining speed. It don't. The highest mining speed currently in modded Minecraft, all of modded Minecraft that I know of, is Endurium, which has a 22 mining speed right here. 23. And as you can see here, this is the Colbalt right here. See, Colbalt pick, mining speed 14, Colbalt level, four modifiers, and I can mine this. See. See the little check mark up there? This one is an Endurium pick. Now, it's got a higher durability than the Colbalt pick. And none of this material requires you to go to the nether and spend hours in the nether mining two different ores so you can smelt them together in a smeltery. They don't. The pink slime. And I'll show you how to make pink slime. Pink slime has a tool rod durability modifier at 2.5. Same as Manyullyn, whatever, however you pronounce it. If we go to pink slime, this is pink slime here. And if we click on, no, that gives me, I don't want that. Let's press R. Right here, slaughterhouse. You pump this out, you put it in a bucket right here, or you put it in a liquid. You can probably pipe this out straight to you know, like a tank, and just right click it with a bucket. That'd be the best way to do it. And if I'm not mistaken, you just put it in the world. You pump it into a smeltery. You pump it into a smeltery and just right click on it, and it should just come out into little slime balls. I mean, I don't want to tell you guys. But you can make slime crystals right here. Slime crystals. That gave me one. Slime block. Make a slime block, put it in a furnace, gives you a slime crystal. And all from something you're gonna do anyway. You're gonna make a. Most people make a food farm, and part of the food farm, they need leather for stuff, you know? Oh, I've got the time frozen, so don't worry about that. They make a slaughterhouse. A slaughterhouse kills the animals for them. I mean, you don't have to do it that way. There's other ways to doing it. But I mean, it gives you pink slime for your tools. And then you don't have to go to the nether and worry about trying to find Manyullyn every time you want to repair your tools or anything. I mean, there's other ways to go around it. You can put repair on it and that kind of stuff. You can make it electric and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, it irks me. This is not everybody says that to use this because it's the best tool. And what you should be doing is typing in whatever tool you're going to use. Say we want to make a hatchet. Well, it would be axe head. Hold on. So you look up axe. And you scroll over. It would actually be hatchet, wouldn't it? Hatchet? There we go. And you scroll over each one of them. Hold shift down, scroll over each one of them. Look at what's best, you know? And then you go from there. For me, I know. I already know. I don't need it to mine super fast. I'm going to be making a lumber axe that chops down the whole freaking tree. Alright? So, when I want an axe, I use plastic. I use plastic with a slime tool rod. Or thermium tool rod. That way it gives me an extra modifier. If I need it, I mean, what do you need it? You just put redstone on it. Make it faster if you want it to be fast. But I mean, come on, guys. This is not the god material, okay? Anyway, as a point of reference here, I was watching a video about the best bows, and the guy that I was watching, I'm not gonna say his name, put a bow together, and according to the guy, the best material was Colbalt or Manyullyn. He even went through and told the difference between them. And so I got some stuff here. Point of reference: the two I'm going to concentrate on here, okay, is the crossbow and the longbow. Okay, I got various materials here. I got Manyullyn. So we're going to do the bow first. Now, the arrow speed on here is directly proportional to this top part here, the crossbow limb, and only the crossbow limb. Okay, so if I go like this here, and for the purposes of this video, I'm going to use, for the most part, the thermium binding. All right, this will change depending on the thing. Now, your speed will also be modified by these two things. Now, if you put the fiery in here, you will get a buff. It will increase your draw speed. All right, it will increase by like 1%, something like that. It will increase your draw speed, but it also increase your durability and also your arrow speed. So I would suggest using the fiery. If you want the extra modifier, this adds an extra modifier. See? So if we put this in here, it'll be 3.35 with a 7.15 draw speed. Now this doesn't actually do anything but modify the durability. All right. So we're putting this in here for the extra modifier. So we got 5 using this one. All right. And it's a 7.15. All right. If we take this out and put the fiery bowstring in here, look at that. Same bow. Fiery increased the arrow speed by 0.954. Now I have heard, I don't know this for sure, I have heard that the crossbow doesn't actually modify the damage by the arrow speed. I don't know that. The higher this is for crossbows, I know you will have a piercing in there. So, but just take that in mind. Take that into effect. This one's infinitely easier to get. An enchanted bowstring is a little bit difficult to get. I don't even know if it will show us how to make this. We can press R here. Yeah, I think it has something to do with thermcraft, thermaturgy. I think. Don't quote me on that. I think if we go here and look up string, it might, because you make this out of string. So you have to make the enchanted string. Is it mana infused string? I don't think it is. Oh, that's giving us some. Hold on. Let's look at the parts here. That will tell us. We got the string here. Enchanted fabric. Yes, so that's from thaumaturgy. So you make enchanted fabric, and then you use that for the bowstring. So you have to do a little bit of thaumaturgy for the enchanted, and it requires 3, so you'll have to make 3 fabrics. It's not that hard. So it just depends if you want the modifier or don't want the modifier. We're going to go back to crossbow. Okay, so for the purposes of this video, I am going to stick with the fiery. All right, because you get the highest arrow speed, and that's what we're looking for. Highest arrow speed, and we can modify this. All right. I'm not really worried about the draw speed, and I'll show you why. Now, in the purposes of this video, I will be showing you a couple of metals that you probably won't have in all of the mod packs that you'll be playing. All right, I am playing on Infinity, so I have access to this. So I'm going to show them to you. All right, but you won't have access to them all the time. All right, so that is Colbalt. I'm going to take these both out. Same exact build, only we're using Manyullyn. Now, the durability of these are not going to be the same, but you don't need an infinite amount of durability on these. You're going to put repair on them. You're going to. You would be stupid not to. It automatic repairs. You don't have to worry about repairing it, and you're not going to shoot it enough to where it's going to break. If you do, you're probably dead anyway. Just saying. Now, the attack here, I believe, is if you hit. I don't think it actually shows that attack. See, this here will show you the attack. You have an attack of 9 hearts with the iron bolts that I have in my inventory. Okay. Now, when you're making your bolts, definitely you want to choose a metal that has a high attack modifier. All right. Manyullyn, again, is not the best. The best is Endurium. So you're gonna want to make Endurium bolts. All right. Put that up. If it'll let you. I don't know if it'll let you. I don't know. If not, you can make Endurium arrows. I know you can. All right. For the purpose of the video, I have iron bolts and then I have flint arrows, just to show you these are the basic stuff that you can actually make with straight off the bat. All right. So that's 1400 there. This one is 3000. That doesn't really matter. Now, the draw speed here, this is 9. See, I replaced that, nothing happened. The durability, this does not do anything for any of these stats. See, I switched these out here. I even put the ultimate. This is the ultimate here. See, nothing. All right. So we're gonna put this Manyullyn one back in here. If I take this out, put this in here. See? Nothing. Now, so that's proven. We're going to switch these out. See, that's 5-1. Colbalt has a slightly better arrow speed. Alright? Draw speed, we don't worry about that for right now. You can put redstone on that. You can put modifiers on this, put redstone, lower it down as much as you want till you can't lower it no more. Alright. This is a thermium. Alright? I'm going to show you this. You see it? Draw speed is dramatically lower. Now the arrow speed does go down a whole point. Alright? And durability is not as high. But the arrow speed is still pretty good. Alright? So that is thermium. Now, if you have a thermium part on here, you want to switch this one out for this one. Alright? And then if you do this right here, you can have 6 modifiers here. I mean, you can actually switch this part out to a paper one too and have 7. And that's going to be your crossbow. See the difference there? It's 8 point instead of 6. So, now, the reason I wanted to show you this is because if I take this out, we'll take all these out, and I'm going to make a bronze one. Bronze is about the best material starting out to make bows and crossbows out of. Alright? And the reason that is because when you put these two in here with these parts, look at that. All right, and what we want to do is this. I'm gonna put the thermium thing in here. All right. See, it didn't change anything. So, thermium thing, paper binding. This modifies the draw speed. And if we go with the Manyullyn here, this one is better than a Manyullyn crossbow. Now, the attack is lower, but if we go here, 8.5. Okay? If we put the Manyullyn back in there and then look at it, 8.5. Alright? Damage comes directly from your bolts. This only modifies. Alright? So, Manyullyn is worthless in crossbows. Unless you want the durability. Which is pointless to have. You're not going to use 714 durability shooting at things. You're not. It's not going to happen. I'm just saying, guys. Use your head. Alright? Now, the ultimate bow. Now, this is the conversation that we was having. And this is why I looked it up on the internet. The ultimate crossbow is made from singularium. If I put this singularium in here, now I can put both these parts in here, but as you can see, it doesn't do anything. Okay? Just changes durability. Alright? We have a 12.6 arrow speed, and the draw speed is 0.25. 0.25. I don't even know if you can get this lower. Right here. 12 damage. Now you're going to be using something better than these bolts. You're going to make the ultimate bolts if you're going to make the ultimate bow. Now singularium is not that hard to make. It's not. Once you get your smelt tree up and running, you can easily get a magma crucible up and running once you visit the nether and pump in the materials that you need to actually start melting down the materials to make this in your smelt tree. Straight up. Just melt it down into there and mix the materials for you, and it's easy to make right here. Singularium. Now, if you don't have that, use this. Use the bronze. Alright? It'll give you the best overall option. Alright? If you have access to this, use it. You might as well. Alright? So we're going to go ahead and make this one. There you go. That is our crossbow. Singularium crossbow. 12 points of damage. 5 modifiers. Alright? Next, we are actually going to make a longbow. For longbow, again, it's modified by these two things. Alright? Now, in the video that I watched, the guy put the paper binding in here. Now, he couldn't put a thermium binding in here, but he wanted to show vanilla tinkers, and I don't know. You guys can tell me. Paper binding, and then he put quartz on. You should never put quartz on a bow. You know, if you want the damage, it's 8 damage modifier. This is 0. You won't get any from this, and this gives you higher durability. Alright, so I'm doing this to show you guys. Here we go. Put these two in here. This is a Manyullyn bow with that thing for the it was for hitting, guys. He wanted if the mobs got too close. If you're playing archer build and the mobs got too close, you could smack them and knock them back and do a bit of damage. And you put the quartz on it. But arrow speed, guys, arrow speed. If you can shoot more arrows, they won't get that close to you. All right. If you're kiting right and you got a good bow speed, they're not going to get close. All right. Now you can switch this out here, as I showed you before, and as you can see, it does modify it. Alright, the draw speed does go up on this. Okay, it does a dramatic amount, which is bad, but that is the Manyullyn one. This is one of the faster metals, as you can see, and you can switch these out. See, I can put one of each on here, and it'll modify it accordingly. So that's that one, and then the thermium, which I made 3 for a reason. Here we go. And I'm gonna save that for last. So that's your build right there. What I would suggest, if you do this, look at that. Now we can't put this over here. Let me show you this one. Hold on. If you walk out with this, this is gonna you're gonna murder somebody with this. If you want the extra modifier, you can put thermium in here. You'll have a slightly higher draw, but you can put redstone on it. You got 4 modifiers. But for the purpose of this video, we're gonna make this one Singularum. There we go. These are the ultimate ranged bows. I could do a short bow for you too if you wanted. I could. Short bows down here, right there. I could go to limb down here. Limb. We could pop out another singular. Now, awaken. This stuff is harder to get, so I wouldn't suggest using that. But you can. You can, but the arrow speed's not high for that. Right here. 1 second. Look. Look at this. Hold on. Look, guys. If you're pumping arrows out that fast, I mean, for real. And let me go down here and show you this, alright? If I shoot this sheep here, look how fast that showed up. In one shot of the sheep, alright? But also, I can hit this with a regular attack. See? I still one-shot it. That's what that plate's for. That's why you do the enduring plate on there. If they do get close, put right, it's a universal. It's a battle bow. All right. This is the battle bow. It's built for that. It's built for up close, and you don't need if you need a sword. If they get too close, just smack them with your bow. Now I'm going to modify this bow for you guys. All right. The first thing we're going to do here is we're going to put our modifiers on there. Now, another thing that gets wrong every time is these are your added modifiers. Alright? So let me show you this. You get 1 of each. We got a bow in here. You can put a diamond block and a diamond in here to add 1 modifier. Okay, that gives us 4. You can put a block of diamond in here and a notch apple. That gives you another one. They do not even show this in the videos. You can put 3 modifiers on. And then the nether star. You're not going to get the nether star at the beginning, so you're only going to have the other 2. Even at end game, you're not going to have an infinite amount of nether stars at the start of end game. This bow you can make at the beginning of the game, guys. You can make this at the beginning of the game. It doesn't take that long to get these materials and make them. It doesn't. You're not going to have another star then, but you will get another star. So when you get another star, you can pump it on here. And that'll give you 6 total modifiers. Alright? And then we're going to put 1 level of repair. Now this is my build. There's a bunch of different modifiers you can put on this. I know there are. Alright, guys? But this is the way I build mine. Alright? I'm going to put this stuff in here. So I don't need this stuff anymore. You do the bronze though. You can't do the bronze and do the enduring plate that way, and you will get a pretty good bow. You will, right? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and do that just to show you guys. Let me get this out of here real quick. This is the bronze version of what I just made. All right, you're gonna use that. Now Now you don't have to use this. You can use the other one if you want. You have a lower draw speed. And then you put the plate in here. There you go. And it's going to be a 4.4 there draw speed, but that can be modified down. Alright. That's your best option if you don't have access to singular iron. Use the bronze for now. Bronze is better than copper. Some people say to use copper. Bronze is better than copper. Alright. And what we're going to do is go ahead and put those modifiers on there again. Actually, I'm just going to get these out, keep them in my inventory. I don't need those. Need you guys anymore. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to modify this one too, just to show you guys. I'm going to put the modifiers on there. How I will build the bronze one. There we go. And then I would go ahead, any weapon that you use, I would go ahead and put a level of repair on it. There's no point in making electrical. Repair is going to make it come up. You're not going to use it that much. If you do use it that much, put another level of repair on it. Alright? And then we're going to get some redstone. So let me cheat in some redstone right here. And I'm gonna stop the rain too. Get out of here. Get out of here, rain. Why am I doing that way? Nope. That'll give us whole stacks. There we go. Come in here. And that's all you need. Alright? Now, that's not all I'm going to put on here. Alright? What I'm going to do is I'm going to put everything but 1 on here. Alright? So we're going to modify this all the way down until our draw speed doesn't go down anymore. Or I get down to 1 modifier, because there's something else I want to do to this thing. Alright? Now, you can make bows that have quicker draw speed, but they won't be as high as the arrow speed. As far as I know. There we go. 3 stack of draw speed. Put this in my hand. Draw it back. That's what you're looking at with the bronze. And that is respectable. Alright? When you look at the bow, it's in green. 3 seconds is respectable for a bow. As long as the stats are in green or higher than green color, you're good. Now, like this one, white is ultimate. All right. So, but green is good. All right. So that's respectable. You want to stay out of the orange and red range. Yellow, orange, and red. You want to stay away from those. Let me get that out of there, and then we're going to go and put on. I just had a mind wipe. When we want knockback, so we want pistons. Piston. 4, 5. There we go. We're just gonna do that. I want knockback on this one too, because this is gonna be our battle bow. All right. There we go. And then we're gonna put knockback on the bronze one. We're going to build it exactly the same when we put redstone on this one. Now, this is going to be your starter bow. Now, you can take 1 level of haste off of here and put luck on here if you want to. Luck is lapis. And I always spelled that wrong. That off. For our Mac Daddy bow down here, we're going to put lapis on here. Now you cannot put lapis on your arrows, alright, or your bolts. Alright. And I know this video is kind of long, guys, but this needs to be said. You get this out here. Share this with all your friends if they play Minecraft and they use the tinkers for the bows or crossbows or ranged or anything like that. Because listening to some of these guys that do YouTube channels, and they don't do the research, guys. They just go with whatever they usually use most of the time, and there's easier materials to get to without going to the nether. I mean, some mod packs, it's a death sentence to go to the nether. you dang sure ain't gonna spend 2 or 3 hours in there at the start of the game trying to find some Manyullyn to make tools out of. I mean, to be honest, until you go to other dimensions, you don't even need Cobalt level tools. You could use, I mean, to be honest, you could use Elementum, which is gold and silver, and then put a diamond on it, and you've got just as faster. I believe it's 17. You have 17 mining speed. You got 500 extra durability, so it'd be about 600. If you use tool rod, you'd be a little bit higher, 700, 750, somewhere in there. And it's obsidian level. That's all you need. All you need for the regular world is obsidian level. Alright, so that gave us all 3 levels of looting. There you go. And we still got 3 modifiers, guys. Well, I mean, I can put, I don't know if it'll modify it, but I mean, we don't really need it faster than this, you know? It's kind of a waste to put this on here. But as you can see, you can't even put this on here. 3 modifiers. Your arrow speed's not going to go any lower than that. So you got room for other things. Alright, you can put more knockback on it. We can put another level of knockback. There you go. Matter of fact, I think what I would do is I'd put like this, like that, and then maybe like the undead cursed thing, cursed earth. I would probably put that on there too. I'm gonna save that modifier. Let you go. That's a knockback. All right. And for the crossbow right here, guys. We're gonna put looting on that too, but I'm not doing it on camera. It's gonna put looting on that. We're gonna put repair on that. I'll go ahead and put repair on it. So 1 level repair. I wouldn't even put knockback on this, guys. And it's not gonna let you modify that draw speed. So really, there's not much you can do. I mean, you could put knockback on this and just smack them away. That might be a good defensive thing. I mean, this is set to go right now, and it will. I mean, you put looting on there, so you'd have 3 more modifiers to do something with. I mean, I don't know what you would do. I mean, but I want to show you what the knockback is like. I don't know if I have a mob that's one-shotted with this knockback. Let's see if we can hit this guy. No. He did go pretty far. This is they get close, smack him, then shoot him. Alright. Now, real quickly, I'm going to show you the arrows that I use. Alright? With the bow, with the longbow. This is the arrows I use. This is the bow that I use in infinity. Alright? If I'm not in infinity, I make it out of bronze. But this is the bow this is the arrows I use. I'm gonna grab some arrowheads. Now for the arrowheads, I use these. Now, you want things with high durability, alright? You can use the Awaken, but the Awaken's 7.5 and that's harder to get, alright? The Durium's not that hard to get, and 1 will do you. there's not too many arrow shafts that you can use. Alright? I don't know which ones you can use. I'll try that. And the fletching that you want to use is this one, the slime fletching. Alright? And then we go to arrows. I don't know if it'll let us use this rod. I don't think so. I think we'll have to use something else. Yeah. That's not going to work. Let's go back to tool rod. We'll just get a regular wooden one. Come on. I don't know. Will that work? No. It has to be a regular wooden one. It doesn't have to. I think you can use bone too. Hold on. I saw this in the video. Yeah, see, there we go. 141. Then you want to take this and you want to put level of repair on it. Alright. And you can add modifiers onto this, I believe. Alright. So there's one. There's two. These are going to be your ultimate arrows here. There's three. And then what you're going to do is just get quartz. It's nether. It's nether quartz. Hold on. Not Certus. We want the blocks. It's another star block. Come on. Where's your blocks? We're going to have to get that. Let's get some stacks and we'll just make the blocks ourselves. There we go. Two stacks. So now the cap here is 48, not 72, alright? And you just keep putting it on there. There's no cap to the amount of Certus quartz that you can put on here. Alright? Just keep stacking. 9.5, 10. We're going to do this till we run out of modifiers. 11.5. Alright, and what I would do is I would put another layer of repair on this, just to guarantee that you never run out. And you can do the same thing with bolt, only you'll want to use, I think you can use the Manyullyn bolt tool rod and just pour the Endurium over top of that, and it should make an Endurium bolt. Alright? But now, if we delete all these other stuff here, and then we look at our single arrow bow, 88. 88, guys. If you shoot something with this bow, it will die. Okay? That's what's a hard mob? Let's spawn eggs. What's a hard mob? I don't know. I don't fight most of these. Here we go. How about one of these? We'll do Alright, guys. That's enough having fun, guys. Remember, always check your parts. Don't just go with whatever somebody tells you is the best. Check your parts. Use the stats. Use the stats. If you want a bow, you want the highest arrow speed with the lowest possible draw speed. Alright? And you want them that combined thing here. Look, you want it to be, let me show you with the bronze one. Right here. You want both stats to be green. Alright? And if you want a combat longbow, don't use paper. There's no point in putting quartz on a longbow. There's not. You want them to get away from you. So knockback is what you would want if you wanted a combat bow. If they get too close, bam, then shoot. Then bam again. Of course, if you make the bow I got right now, and you shoot them, they'll die. I mean, even with the bronze, I'm going to show you this. You still have 63. The arrows, these Mac Daddy arrows here, that's what you want to put your money into. Alright? Not the bow. Alright? You can use anything to shoot this bow. I mean, I could make the fastest bow that you can make is let me show you that real quick. I told you guys I was going to be in. I'll end it in a sec, I promise. But if we go to plastic here and we get 2 of you guys. All right. Now, your modifier on this... Oh, I did whole stacks. Hold on. Put you back up. Let me grab... I still got the plates on me. Cool. So, if you take right here, and we go to longbow here, and we do this with an Endurium plate, and we... No. This will reduce our arrow speed down. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's do one each so I can show you the difference between them. So go back to longbow. I just said one each. Let's get 2 more of these. Alright. So that's that one. And then we can put this one in here again with this and these 2. So we can look at both of them. Alright, right here. With the arrows we have with this bow, even at the -1 from the plastic, you're still doing 38.5 damage. And look. Look at that draw speed. 1.4. Now you will do lower damage. Now somebody said it's plastic, it's only on melee damage. It is not just on melee damage. Alright? It's not. This one, as you can see, the arrow speed's higher. This one's orange. This one's green. So if you use the flame, and that'll give you the higher arrow speed, and that's 52, and you have a 2-second thing, and you can get that down. It's 3 modifiers. You can put a repair and 2 levels of redstone on it, just like this. Let's go to here. You can put repair. I'm not even going to put any other modifiers on it. Just repair and 2 levels of redstone. There you go, 1.5 seconds. Alright, now we could go further. We could go in here and do our modifiers. Come on. And we could cap this out. No. We want the nether star. Like that. And then we'll put this redstone back in here. Alright. 1.7. You notice it didn't go back down? And then you put your level of knockback on here. And just to show you guys, that Endurium plate is what's doing it for you. Now it will take a while to get the Endurium, alright? But look. Did it knock back? The reason it's taking so long is because this is plastic, so it's modifying the damage. Alright? But again, that's a fast bow. And your objective is not to kill them with this. Your objective is to get them away from you, because you're ranged. It's basic RPG rules here. Just ranged. And this is just plastic. Plastic's easy to find. Alright? Knock them back. Shoot them. That's all you need to do. Do your research, guys. Look them up. Look up your materials that you can use. I know that don't just make tools and weapons out of Manyullyn and Cobalt and Erudite just because someone tells you that's the best material, because it's not. Just hands down. That's all I want to say. I get that off my chest. If you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. If you subscribe to my channel, I'll send you notifications when I have new videos out. You can come check them out, see if you like them. If you like this video, please share this video. So many people is going with this Manyullyn stuff, and it's not the best. It's not. It's not. There's tons of stuff out there that's better for bows. Tons of stuff is better than weapons, but just bows in particular. Come on, guys. Don't let people manipulate you. If you do like this video, make sure there's a share tab down below. Click on the share tab, copy the link, post it in your Facebook, Twitter, wherever you do social media. If you think this is helpful, make sure you share it. And I will see you guys on the next episode.